Welcome back to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay Dog Talk, Dog TV, Dog News for the day, for the night, for the morning, for the evening. Depends on whenever you're watching this video. Big shout out to all the people that be rocking with the PBK channel, the most hated. Hey, big salute to all the dog lovers from one side of the world to the other side of the world, from one side of this country to the other side of this country, from one side of the planet, from the top to the bottom. Everybody that's taking care of them pets out there. You are here. You here tonight. You know, you here tonight. I'm giving you something the way I always do. Something fresh off the press. PBK9s. We got a little bit of news, a little bit of dog talk. I'm gonna hit it on both ways. You know, give y'all brothers some good content and hopefully some knowledge, hopefully a little bit of news, hopefully, we gonna just go back and forth with our opinions and stuff like that when it comes to this dog talk and getting into this dog talk. So y'all buckle in, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the bait tonight. Y'all hit that like button before we get deep off in this thing, you know what I'm saying? And drop down in the comments, drop down in the chat, and big salute to my brothers and sisters that's down in the chat. Rocking with me tonight. We about to get it in about these dogs. About to get it in about these dogs, man. First thing, I want to give y'all brothers a little bit of news. We got a Border Patrol agent that's in the hot seat for abusing one of the Belgian Malinois on the border, and she was caught on camera. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all the video, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit when it's done. So check this out. K9 Border Patrol agent abuses the K9 at the border and caught on camera. Let's go.
Something making the rounds on social media that has a lot of people upset. It's a video showing alleged mistreatment of a Border Patrol K9 at a border checkpoint. Somebody posted it on Facebook and Instagram. Now, we're not going to show you the video right here on KSAT, but a statement from the Border Patrol Rio Grande Valley sector on Facebook says that they are taking those allegations seriously, and they're also launching an investigation into the incident. So they went on to thank the public for their concern for the K9 and added, quote, "We love our dogs. They're very special law enforcement partners. Any mistreatment or abuse by their handlers will not be tolerated in any capacity."
Mira, look, she's sneeing him.
Adentro del carro.
No.
You recording?
Yes. Oh my God. Look, she's sneeing him.
Adentro del carro.
No.
You recording?
Yes. Oh my God.
Afuera.
See there.
I can't see. There you go.
Top trending stories right now. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, also known as PETA, is demanding a third-party unbiased investigation into a video showing a Border Patrol agent kneeing a canine. The video was taken on New Year's Day at the Falfurrias checkpoint and has received thousands of views. Border Patrol has confirmed that they have launched an investigation, but PETA is not satisfied with the response, saying that the canine should be removed from the handler and the handler should be reassigned, and also suggesting that the Brooks County Sheriff's Office step in to be a third-party investigative agency. Border Patrol's RGV Union page saying on Facebook that the agent is not abusing the dog, but rather correcting behavior, and the canine is not a pet, it's a working dog. This is one of our top trending stories. You can read much more on our in-depth coverage.
Now, we can all clearly see what happened. Now, there's only one thing I want to speak about, and how they try to play this particular situation. Did y'all hear them say it's not animal abuse if it's a working dog and not a pet? Okay, so you can do certain things to working dogs, but you can't do them to pets. So now we distinguish between working and pet. How many people done got in trouble for being aggressive to working dogs? When does a dog become a working dog, and when does a dog become a pet? Aren't there plenty of working dogs that's retired that are pets now? We can't make excuses for people when they make mistakes, and that's the thing about it. We got all these cameras out here nowadays, and when you make the mistakes and think nobody don't don't see you, most time you be wrong. And this is the lamest excuse I've seen coming from, the legal side of the government about a mistake some of their people made about a dog. Now, y'all know damn well I done reported so many news articles where brothers just choked the dog up a little bit, kicked them, roughed them up a little bit, and they was in jail for animal cruelty. It's no different, man, because they're law enforcement. Law enforcement shouldn't get no leadway when it comes to breaking laws. In fact, they should be held to a higher standard when it comes to that type of stuff. We can expect that from a person who's not used to dealing with Malawites. They might get frustrated with the dog. They might do something. That's a person who's not used to the dog. This canine handler is supposed to be basically that's his partner, So that's how you treat your partner. I bet you them brothers ain't doing that in the military. They need that dog to find that bomb, or they need that dog to chase down some part of Al-Qaeda or something. I bet you they ain't doing their dog like that. Working dogs. Your life on the line, and that's the dog. That's how you gonna treat the dog that's guarding your life, even on the border. Your life on the line. People can come to that border doing anything, and this is how you gonna treat the dog. He may be having a bad day. He may not have did what you want him to do. You got to step back to the plate, figure out what's going on. You just can't go choking dogs and kicking them and all kind of stuff, and then relying on your law enforcement credentials to say, oh, we can do that. These working dogs, these not pets. No, it just don't go like that. And like I said, man, this is what this channel is for, to show you what's going on with these dogs across the world and how different countries, laws and rules are different, and different people, laws and rules are different. Just here in the United States alone, like I said, if any of them brothers or sisters would have been on camera stringing up, just joking your dog up a little too hard, kicking them a little bit, choking them a little bit, you would have got locked up for animal cruelty. It may have been a small animal cruelty, but you would have got locked up for it. You would have still got locked up for it. All right, we got a few folk in here. Let's get them to hating, man. Let's see, can we get them to hating now? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy PB K9s. You know how I always do it. I keep it funky and fresh when it comes to these dogs. Big salute again to my folk down in the chat rocking with me. City Boy Kennels, show enough what it is. Big salute to Legion Fury. You know what I'm saying? Big Logic. Mr. Flip, 23-in-1 Fitness. Big salute to all my brothers, man. Rocking with the bait. I gotta keep turning it up. We can't turn down the stove when they start getting burnt. They got burnt. Nah, we gonna turn the stove up even higher. You know what I'm saying? It's time to leave. You keep hearing me talk about that Secretariat dog, and that Secretariat horse, and that's just because the way that horse just took off from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? The way he just took off. Like a well-built machine. And that's what it is, man. We left him. Let's show them what it's all about, man. Let's show them what it's all about. All right, I'm out here today. It's a little nippy. I'm out here at Mellow Yellow. All I'm gonna do is work her. Hold up, man. We gonna get into it, but one thing I gotta make sure is that all them haters here, even the ones that I blocked, they done made more channels. They done made other little ways they can get on and watch this video. They even got flunkies that come up here and screen record my video. It just is what it is. What I'm about to do, I'm about to give you a real bulldog, showing you what a real bulldog's supposed to be doing out here 2025. You don't like it? You know what you can do? I ain't got to say it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm too early in my video to get to talking like that, You know what I'm saying? But we going to get into it. We just got to let them haters hate. You know what I'm saying? What I told brothers and I told sisters, because we going to get to talking about road work and treadmill and all that stuff as well, but what I told brothers, over the past couple years, pay attention to anybody. When they start mentioning things you doing, mentioning things you got, mentioning just anything about you, that's the hate coming out of them. I have gotten arguments with brothers on my side of town before, and the first thing they screamed was, "You's a wannabe dog trainer." that let me know I'm doing my thing. You know, that let me know I'm doing my thing. Now, this video here is to let you know I can do my thing with any dog, which you already know that. I don't got to prove that, but to all my new subscribers that just came rocking with me, you know, this is why they be mad. We can take it there on all levels. You know what I'm saying? We just about taking care of these dogs. We can get to the trolling. We can get to the pedigrees. We can get to the history talk. But let's get to something. I want to get to something that a lot of your famous heroes and dogmen ain't never did yet. Whether they wanted to do it or not, they didn't do it. You know, turning over another leaf with this breed. Too many people let this breed go too many years, let other people think this breed dumb. You got everybody across this country thinking the Pitbull is a dumbass dog, you know, made for fighting, which we know it was. And that all makes my training better. They say this dog made for fighting. But I'll show you it doing something else. You know, they say this dog made for this, but I can show you it doing something else. Hey, and then the first thing my haters, they start yelling out, oh, he trained dogs. He don't. You're right, I don't. Get you some pre-potent dogs, man. Get you some pre-potent dogs. And try to figure out what I'm doing on a everyday basis. You want to figure out what I'm doing on an everyday basis like that? You need to come be my cameraman. You need to come help me do some work over here. You know, make it a little bit easier on me. And like I always say, man, big salute to all my dog lovers. I don't care what breed you're rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to anybody I got in an argument with in 2024. You know, I ain't trying to rock the same way in 2025. You know, exception of the deceased people. You know, we not talking about that. We talking about the living. You know, it was what it was, man. Move this thing on. So today, what I'm going to do is see if I can stir this thing up a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? See if I can make this tea a little bit sweeter. Down south style. Salute all my brothers that know what to do with these dogs, how to do with these dogs to make it happen. I tell you, we going to make it to where y'all can't just walk around on POV and just talking, spitting out snuff and tobacco, talking about a bunch of bull junk. We going to make it with all that ain't going to work. You're going to have to show you with these dogs. Else we're going to be going another 20 years and trying to acknowledge the brothers that's out here today with these dogs. They're going to be like, oh, man, I started making videos and stuff like that back in 2025, man, but y'all ain't recognize me. I was messing with these dogs. Then 2040, brothers talking about, oh, man, we got a big-time dog. Man-to-man been trying to do his thing. You know, you only want to read sport dog journals, so I'm going to show you what sport dog journals ain't going to give you. I'm going to show you what sport dog journals can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't going to never tell you this. You ain't got one sport dog journal out there they're going to tell you. You got to be born with it. You know, you got to be born with it. Not born with the ability to train these dogs, born with the ability to think logical when it comes to these dogs. Then I had a brother get up in my comments, man, ask me why I love dogs so much. Why I love the pit bull so much. You know, I don't even know how to answer that. All I said is why you care. That's the only way I can know how to answer that, dog. Why you care? What difference does it make? You know, because I rock with the pits. You supposed to be rocking with them. How you feel about your love about the dogs when you ask me about my love about the dogs? You know, and like I said, I don't take no disrespect. I just didn't know no other way to answer it besides why does it matter? What I'm about to show you now matters. You know, man, as a matter of fact, I'm tired of talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll speak more about that dog stuff when we get finished with this. PBK9s, you know I'm always going to give it to my brothers the way I always do. Set myself apart from the rest. You know what I'm saying? At least I always tell you, you know, I ain't the best. I just hang amongst the best. You know what I'm saying? I just hang amongst the best. So let me bring y'all brothers and sisters into the world of the American Pitbull Terrier. You know what I'm saying? The world of that Grand Champion Yellow Dog, the Grand Champion Yellow Rum Blood, pure Grand Champion Yellow Rum Blood. Dogs that they say supposed to be made strictly for fighting. Let me bring you into this world. Why they don't like me. Let me bring you into this world why I talk shit and they can't talk nothing. They make fake stuff up. Let me bring you into this world where a brother knows how to handle these dogs. Like a brother told me a long time ago. It's my brothers, you know, all creeds, my brothers in these trenches, and a lot of people try to take credit for it. You know, a lot of people try to take credit for it, but at the end of the day, let me show you what it do. PBK9s, let's get into it.
All right, I'm out here today. It's a little nippy. I'm out here at Mellow Yellow. All I'm gonna do is work her with her place. Work her to her place and a few more commands, but I'm just gonna get her back trained with the place and we're gonna watch this and see how far I can take her. When it comes to treats today, I'm only giving her her dog food. She haven't ate yet, so that's a good thing about not feeding them until you get ready to train them. Mellow Yellow, place. Yes. Yes. I don't got my clicker, so I'm gonna use my marker as yes. Mellow Yellow. Place. Yes. Heel. Place. Stay. Place. Stay. Place. Stay. Yes. Stay. Stay. Place. Place. Stay. Here. Here. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Place. 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 Yes. Here. Yes. Good girl. Down. Stay. Place. Place. Yes. Place. Yes. Place. Yes. Middle. Yes. Good girl. Place. Yes. Middle. Yes. Down. Up. Down. Yes. Stay. Here. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Good heel. Stay. Nope. Place. Back to your spot. Back to your spot. Come. Sit. Here. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Place. 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 Yes, good girl. Heel. Yes. Place. 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 Yes, good girl. Stay. Middle. Middle. Yes. Down. Yes. Good girl. Place. Place. Yes. Yes. Stay. Place. Yes. Place. Yes. Come. Place. Yes. Come. Place. Yes. Stay. Front. Yes. Down. Yes. Middle. Sit. Yes. Up. No. Up, up. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Up. Place. Place. Good girl. Heel. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Place. Place. Yes. Front. Yes. Down. Yes. Heel. Yes. Place. Place. Yes. Middle. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Down. Yes. Stay. Place. Yes. Stay. 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 Middle. Yes. Place. Place. Yes. Yes. Sit. Down. Middle. Place. Heel. Sit. Place. Place. Mariella. Place. Okay. Okay, what I noticed, Meliella started directing her attention elsewhere. So, you know, she gave me enough time. That's some good training in for the day, at least for this session. I'll bring her back out in a little while, let her train some more. You know, it don't take number 5 or 10 minutes, just 5 or 10 minutes, 3 or 4 sessions a day, and you be in there. You know, and like I said, a lot of this stuff she knew as a young pup. But as, you know, as a lot of y'all know, I be doing my shows and I be doing everything else. So a lot of times I don't get to do my training. So I'm just catching up on a lot of things, you know, and making sure she got the basics. The recall, stay, sit, you know. We about to start working on, I haven't really been working on her on jumping fences and stuff like that. Haven't been working on that, but she will jump them. So I'm about to start letting y'all see some videos with that type of stuff. You know, it just brings some light to this breed, man. Bring some positivity to this breed, the way it need to be brought to this breed. But man, y'all have a great day, PB K9s, and we out.
Me and my dog that a lot of these brothers be hating on. You know, mellow yellow value is worth more than your whole yard, but you hating on it. You know, the more I teach that dog, takes her value up. Next thing you know, she's gonna be more than your whole yard plus the cars you got. The more I teach that dog, the higher her value go. When it comes to that kind of value, her value to me is priceless. You know, now let's speak about road work and treadmill work. And just being honest, you know, to me, and I was speaking to a few brothers about this, road work is unmatched. This is my opinion. You know, road work is unmatched, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of stories, reason why I say that on my end. And that's just my opinion. You know, it's not no fact. You know, just my opinion is unmatched. And I feel like the reason road work is unmatched is because your dog learns how to build up a second wind. He learns. That's the reason brothers say walking is better than some of the treadmill. Because see, you get brothers on treadmills don't know how to use them. They push their dog, and push the dog. The purpose of being on the mill is to learn. The purpose of being on the mill is so you don't have to be out there walking. For one, let's just get this straight. The purpose of the mill is is to get that same exercise, but to get it without going out there getting yourself tired. But you can never replicate or you know, what actual walking does. You know, your dog walking. When he gets tired, he's gonna keep on continue walking, and he's gonna learn how to build up a second wind. And in just a few moments, you know, he have his energy back. And the more you walk him, say if you type person to walk that dog every day, you know, he may have a struggle the first couple days, maybe the first week, but after that, he's gonna learn how to get a second wind. Learn how to get a second wind. It's about a couple things. It's about having your dog in shape, but it ain't just about running on a treadmill, getting them skinny and all that. You know, if your dog learns how to catch his wind after he gets tired, catch his wind again after he gets tired, he learns how to pace himself. You see, all that's a part of schooling. We totally underestimate the importance of schooling, and we totally isolate the schooling to just the dogs. Schooling with the dog. Schooling is all around with that dog. Everything you do with that dog, you embed in that dog to make him to what he is on the day of that show. You know, learning to build a second wind. Road work, you can do that. Road work, to me, and I'm just giving you honest opinion. On a scale of 1 to 100, road work at 100, to me, treadmill will be at 75, going towards the 60 mark. You know, and that just, when I had dogs on road work, I stopped my ops. It was no, you know, I stopped my ops in the middle. And to my folk that just looking, you know, I always give my brothers old stories and different things when we talking about certain things, because we, you know, we just go there. But my road work, I finished it fast. My treadmill work, I won, but I won in the corner scratching. He stopped in the corner. The road work, they stopped some in the middle. Just my opinion on some of the things that I've seen. You know, had a lot of treadmill victories, but the thing is, I'm just going and telling you, you know, just my opinion on the road work and treadmill work. Road work is totally hard on the person with the dog. Treadmill work makes the person with the dog can sit there. You can be lazy. You know, you may not have time to go out there running all around with the bike or do, you know, up and down the road. You may not have time to do all that. You just put them on the treadmill and get that work in. You know, but the main and the most times where brothers screw up at is you trying to push the dog too hard on the mill. You want them to look like one of these other dogs you see on a video running on the mill instead of letting them build his second wind. You know, building his second wind is doing more for him than making that treadmill roar like you want it to roar. You know, it depends on what kind you got. You got one of them old school ones, it's gonna roar. If you got one of the ones with the roller blades, you may be a little quieter, but you want them to do all that, and you gotta school the dog out to that. You know, that's why it is good sometimes to let a dog work the mill when he's young, but not long. You know, and the reason why I say not long, I gotta let my brothers and sisters know your dog got growth plates. You know, once you start doing certain things with your dogs, it cuts the growth plates off, and your dog stop growing in certain ways. You know, the quickest way to cut your dog or stunt your dog growth when you feeding them good is to work him super hard on that treadmill like he in a keep. As a young puppy, we talking 3, 4, 5 months old. You know what I'm saying? And you got puppies that young, you know, that'll run it. Let them run it. Let them work it. Let them don't, so they won't be afraid of it. So they know how to get up there and run on it. You can let them run it until they get tired sometime, but just don't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it all the time. Some brothers may say, where would that be different than just getting exercise out in the, you know, out in the field? Give me a second to build on that. You know, what's the difference between exercise in the field with a young puppy and running them on a treadmill from a young puppy? You know, when he's running out in the field, he's free running. He's not pulling no weights. On the treadmill, he's pushing that band. That band takes muscle. The dog is working his muscles to push that treadmill. So when you got a puppy that got to work his muscles, you know, he's working muscles he shouldn't have to work right now. Out there in that field running around, he's free running, he's jolly, he's happy, and he's stretching and he's growing and he's not working no muscles that he don't gotta work, you know, but he's working all the muscles he need to work. Plus he's getting good sunshine, good fresh air, you know, all this stuff. And he's got a good, you know, he's feeling good on the inside. You know, if a dog's feeling good on the inside, he's gonna grow. You can't grow if you ain't feeling good on the inside. If you feeling depressed and all type of stuff, you know. So when the dog's happy, you know, that's all a part of growing, all a part of schooling. You know, like I said before, you wonder how them brothers said, tuck it back in the days. It was tucking. Them brothers said, get out of there. They got out of there. You know, and you think you can go do that with just a little bit of your 8-week keep. Nah, it don't work like that. That goes for the whole lifestyle of that dog. You know, that brother treated that dog like a champion from day one. You know, no matter when he felt like his event was gonna come up, he treated that dog like a champion. And that's just what it's all about. Now, if you know you're gonna get into road work, I would walk my dog without getting on the bicycle, just walk him for at least a week, you know, and then we speaking about dogs that's coming fresh off dirt, dogs that never been walked before on concrete, because you got to roughen up your dog pads. A dog, and you will understand that if you never take your dog onto the concrete and he's one of the ones that always be on the farm or always be in the yard on dirt, his pads stay soft. So once you start walking him, you know, it'll toughen that up. You don't want to take him out, put him on a bike, and then he's rarely on concrete and his pads stay soft. So it's gonna be easier for him to get them blisters and things like that on his feet. So just walk him for like a week or so. You know, walk him for a week or so and then get his feet tough. And like I always say, it trims their nails as well. You know, and trims their nails. And I gave the road work to the treadmills 100 to 75 earlier. In actuality, it may be 160. You know what I'm saying? When you do a roll keep properly, and you did everything else with it properly, your feed and all that other type of stuff properly, your weights, and you did everything the right way, but instead of using a treadmill, you use roll work, you're gonna get a different kind of animal. You know, you're gonna get a different kind of animal when you come to compete, and when even with your weight pulls and anything you competing in, you're gonna get a different kind of animal. And that's just my opinion on the road work and the treadmill, man. But at the end of the day, we all know treadmill is a whole lot easier. We can sit back and we can work our dog on the treadmill, you know. And a lot of brothers got a lot of success off treadmill alone, no road work. You know what I'm saying? Treadmill alone. double treadmills, double treadmills when you facing both dogs with each other. How fast, how long you think your dog was gonna run? So the brothers that think 2 hours is unbelievable, you know. And this is nothing about baiting. You see, they try to play me putting the chicken in front of my dog as me using that chicken for baiting. You see, me using the chicken for baiting. And that's the whole thing why I started my propaganda, my run from. I started my run from because I came in saying, yo, be careful, brothers that's selling the dope and stuff, right? Be careful. Because if you got these pit bulls, they will charge you with owning, fighting dogs or whatever, just because you got dope. That's what I came in speaking. Why would that offend anybody? Only the people it should offend. I told brothers, this dog game, it ain't what you think. These folk, they pressing brothers about child support. We done did shows. They came to brothers' house about child support and other things. Dogs don't look right. Lock you up for dogs. Some brothers, they deserved it. Some brothers didn't. We do, and we did all cases. You think I went 3 years, talking about a bunch of bull jive? When it come to the news, we did all kind of news. A lot of brothers done forgot some of the stuff that we done talked about. We did so many shows, But hey, man, just giving my opinions about a lot of things when it comes to these dogs. Another thing we want to touch on, what's your personal preference? The long rangey dog or your compact dog? And both of them may have their advantages, in different ways. Your compact dog, he's sat in certain areas. He's, me, myself, personally, I like the rangy dog. I like both of them, tell you the truth. It just depends on what the situation. Maybe if I'm weight pulling, I'll take the compact dog, But if I'm in my confirmation, then I may want to do the rangy, the long, lanky dog. If it's something that got to do with speed and, maybe the treadmill, maybe I don't want to use my compact dog. I want to go with my rangy dog. It's just different things that I may use certain kind of dogs for. But at the end of the day, my all-around favorite would be the dog with a little, little rangy in them, a little length in them. Not long, but not a short dog with a short body. And you have, believe me when I say, because a lot of dogs, because they 30-some pounds, don't mean they short and compact. You can be a 30-some pound dog, but still a lanky-looking dog. You know what I'm saying? And let me say this. When you put fat on all dogs get fat. You know what I'm saying? We talking about dogs that's in pit bull condition. And at least no further than a few pounds over there, show weight. So yeah, me myself personally, I like the rangy dogs. What about y'all brothers and sisters down in the chat, man? What's y'all preference when it comes to your American Pit Bull Terrier? You rather have your compact dogs, and I'm telling you, I seen some great looking your dogs with your box shape. Perfect shaped head, perfect shaped body, perfect shaped legs. You know what I'm saying? Tail perfect. And then you got your lanky dogs. It's hard to explain, man, but the dog brothers know what I'm talking about. Some of your lanky dogs, when they puppies, some of them be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Some of the lanky and them kind of dogs be ugly when they be puppies and they grow into being a beautiful dog. Because they grow tall and skinny first, and then they may start growing thicker, but as they get older and they get into their adult ages, they become the monster and the beautiful dog that they were supposed to be. But like I said, man, I'm just trying to see what brothers, styles is when it comes to type of dogs they like, rangy or the compact dogs, treadmills and the road work. Like I said, when it comes to road work, you're going to put yourself in shape as well. And that's another great thing when it came to keeps back in the days, Um, can a brother move like you? Can a brother handle like you? Get in and out like you? You know, sometimes you gotta be able to, you got, like I always said back then, you know, back in the days, and I'm speaking on back in the days term, and you can still use it for today's things that go on with your modern day stuff. You had to have that eye, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, you can use that same eye for a lot of things in the modern day time. But if you was in shape with the dog, because you got out there in the road work and you went 8 weeks in a keep, you gonna be in shape, at least in better shape than you was before you start the 8 week keep. Ain't nothing more painful, nothing more heartbreaking to have a handler who can't make handles on his dog, who can't stay bent over because now we out of hole. You know, we done went to the scratching, so now you got to stay bent over your dog. You know what I'm saying? You had to stay bent over your dog for however long ago till you make that handle again. If you're not in shape, all that stuff will matter. Now you're making bad handles that you should have been making that maybe could have got your dog in a better situation, but you can't because you out of shape over there huffing and puffing. You know, so road work benefited the dog man, the whole team. Treadmill only benefiting the dog on the treadmill, and then it's not even benefiting him the way it need to be. You know, still not benefiting him the way it need to be. Because even when the dog starts slowing down, a lot of us, we push him harder. We push him harder. You know, we push him harder. Throw something in front of him. He don't got time to build up a second, you know. But that's just all a part of learning, trial and error, and trying things out, man. Like that's why I always used to say, you know, do your keeps when you're not in events. Just do your 8 week keep just to see where you at with your dog and your program, and does everything work the way you think it's gonna work. That way, when you come to a show, you know you don't come in here slipping. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just play around with them dogs, man. And like always say, as long as they're happy, as long as they're healthy, they're gonna do what you want them to do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what we can't do, like I always say, man, we can't worry about because the next person screwed up. You know what I'm saying? We can't worry about because the next person miserable. You know, we just got to keep this thing going, keep pushing forward. See, what we have here is a failure to communicate. You know, what we have here is the failure to understand that some folk just not on your level. I asked brothers years ago, and it don't matter to me. I asked corny brothers years ago. I said, I train dogs. Do you not expect me to train a police officer dogs? So what you have to say if I get up there and take a picture with the police officer dog who I train? What you got to say if I train a dog for the police department? What you got to say then? I promise you, if the police department give me a chance across the United States, I will train a dog for them. So what you got to say about that? I'm going to train a dog to go find some drugs for somebody. I'm going to train a dog to apprehend somebody. We on different levels, fam. Different levels, and I ain't trying to put myself in the level, in the ballpark, in the field, in the bucket with you or with anybody, you know, who want to stay in that group of folk. We doing too many things with too many great dogs. We can't help y'all invested in all that bullshit. You know, we can't help that. Like I said before, man, salute to all my dog brothers that's hands-on with these dogs. 2025 is about being hands-on. You know what I'm saying? And vocal at the same time, you know, but hands-on, man. You know, can't give nothing but respect to any brother that's out here representing the positive for this breed. You know, in a world full of negativity, love gonna always overpower hate, no matter what it is. You know, you just gotta be able to give it to a person. You know, at the end of the day, man, there's a lot of lost people out here. There's a lot of lost souls out here. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of fugazi, you know, and the Pitbull is a breed that don't deserve to have as many irrational thinking people that own them. You know, that's why I say, man, giving this dog a good name ain't just talking like Triple J try to do. That's not what giving this dog a good name is about. You know what I'm saying? Brothers lying, getting up here and see Triple J is the type of person that's gonna have him, and that other dude is the type of person that'll have these folk thinking these YouTube channels is fake. That's what we trying to avoid. We trying to show you that this dog love and this knowledge about these dogs and the way we speak about these dogs is all real. You know, it's all real, man. Salute the documentary TV. You know, salute the documentary TV. Documentary TV, you want to know what the real is about these pit bulls and this pit bull community? Holla at a brother who gonna give that real. It ain't gonna sugarcoat it, my brother. You know, I ain't gonna talk good for this and talk good for that and try to hide this and try to hide that. You want to know what's up with these pit bull community, documentary TV? Holla at me. I'm gonna tell you what's real with it. You know? See, I'm about bragging and boasting about stuff Maurice Carver never did. I'm about bragging about doing stuff Earl Tudor never did. You know? I done rolled dogs. I done bred dogs. I done wrote books. Let's step out of them dog men. Let's step out of the terrain and see if they can keep up. But you want to rock with a dog. You know what I'm saying? You want to rock with a dog. And we done seen why y'all boys don't like to get on camera. We done seen why y'all don't like to get on camera, because y'all all do the name calling. All these brothers do the name calling, but they ain't looking too hot when they get in front of that camera. You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking too hot when they get in front of that camera. And they know that brother, all the brother got to do is go back and replay that video, and that's a wrap. You know, that's why a lot of y'all won't get in front of that camera. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. At the end of the day, all we can do is keep making them hate, my brothers and sisters. Keep doing what y'all doing out there. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Some going to like it, some ain't. That's all we can do. You know, that's all we can do. Hey, boy, y'all see how them old schoolers, out there handling themselves, right? You see it. You see it. I dare one of them to come up on my show and hit the links when I drop and go live and come up on my show and ask me, do I got a problem? And I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Now, my ladies and my gentlemen, you know, when you hear me mention names like Brother Thaxton, you know, old schoolers, brother, I'm not sure how old that brother was, but I know he was up in some age, you know, and when he went and got in, you know, his little trouble about his dogs looked great, you know, as far as what we seen on the news article. You know, what I believe happened is they used that brother history probably, you know, in that situation. But the thing is, Brother Thaxton, he didn't get no help where he's supposed to have got help from. But the thing is, what's up with Maul Kent? What's up with Maul Kent? Brother say, why is that important? It's important because brothers need to know if the brothers they shopping with is doing illegal stuff with dogs. That way you won't shop with them. That way you won't put yourself in a situation to be buying dogs for fighting. You know, that's why it's important. Because if a brother is doing something illegal, when you thinking he's not doing nothing illegal, that means if he in trouble with it, wouldn't everybody need to know? Now, the next thing we need to know is when a person has done been busted for dogs already, and then you get hit again by the alphabet boys, and they take your dogs, why wouldn't people that deal with these kind of dogs need to know what's going on? This ain't to bash nobody. You know, that brother should feel the same way. You know, I mean, a sheriff come to your house about a tag, or they come to bring about child support or something or this or that. Okay. It ain't every day the U.S. Marshals and the feds show up to your house. You know, it ain't every day the U.S. Marshals and the feds show up to the biggest dog breeder, one of the biggest dog breeders across the country. And like I said, all we want to know is one thing. Did they come because of something you did illegal with them damn dogs? Why would they take any dog if it didn't have nothing to do with a dog? If it got something to do with checks, they ain't taking them damn dogs. Especially in a whole nother spot, you know. If you don't see that this dog community is in the full court press, let me help you. Let me show you. You got the big Indianapolis, the stuff that happened in the Indiana area over the past year. So you remember I gave you that. You know, full court press, right? You got the South Carolina stuff that they kept under the rug. The full court press. And then you got mall cunt that is being kept under the rug. If that's not a full court press, that ain't a full court press. And that's pressing towards the east side. There's no value in bashing somebody. You know, there's get back in that. You know, there's revenge in that. There's no value in bashing somebody, you know, for nothing. You know, up your dog game, step your game up. It ain't just that easy. Go buy a Pitbull and I'ma do it. We got brothers I seen them start on Facebook, say they starting their channels up. I'ma make it hard for you. I can promise you that. We tired of hearing about basic ass pedigrees. We tired of hearing about the same old bullshit because everybody done said the same old shit over and over and over for the last couple years. And to the point where they can't use their brain to figure out something else to talk about. They go to bashing. Start your troll channel and not a dog channel. You know, start your troll channel and leave the real dog brothers and sisters alone. It's all distractions. You know, like I always say, man, you go all the way back in our government through history. It's all distractions. Want you to be looking one way when you should be looking the other way. You know what I'm saying? Should be looking the other way. You know, and when one brother starts talking a little too much, you know, folk may make you look a certain way. When one brother start giving out a little too much info to save some of these brothers out here, see, the word save is a very crucial word. When it comes to saving people, when it comes to saving folk in humanity, not saving something that we consider an item, something that we consider materials, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to saving people, this country right here is not built off that. You know, this country ain't built off that, period. You know, and like I said, man, I'm just gonna tell you like this, you know. I gave brothers videos with Tom Garner, with the actual news people, Bubba Max. You know, I agree with you what you say about when brothers take plea deals, they ain't getting no papers. You know what I'm saying? But I did print and I did do the videos that the news people were saying, you know, that he cooperated with the government. You know, now they didn't have his signature, no none of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have none of that type of stuff. Man, salute the Blueprint Kennels. Salute the Liquid Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that been rocking with me. Liquid Lucky been down with me. One of the brothers that been down with me from day one. You know what I'm saying? And still be rocking with the bait. You know, he don't be in the chat all the time, but I be seeing Liquid. Salute to your fam. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that be rocking with me, man. Times get hard. Times get rough. You know? But like I said, brothers, it all pays to have your own dogs, the dogs that you like. Don't let no brother try to use a dog to make you think a certain kind of way. Use a dog to make you speak a certain kind of way. Use a dog to go blind, try to pull the blinds over your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. You just a sucker for $1 then. You know, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, man. You know, at the end of the day, you know, stand on what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Stand on what you believe in, no matter what is going, no matter how the next person feel about it. You know? As long as you know you feeling good at the end of the day, you good. You know what I'm saying? These brothers want you to feel the way they want you to feel. These sisters want you to feel the way they want you to feel. You know what I'm saying? These sisters and brothers want to lie and get these brothers out here in the wrong directions and get these brothers out here jammed up so they can't be on the news. I want to have less news to talk about when it comes to the dog bust. You know what I'm saying? I want to have less news on that and more news when it comes to any other dog news. But like I said, man, you know, I just do it the way I gotta do it. Who cares who like it? You know what I'm saying? Who cares who don't like it, rather? You know what I'm saying? I rock with all my folk, you know. I rock with all my folk. And like I always say, I appreciate everybody, you know, that support the channel, watches the channel, whether you be down in the chat or not, appreciate everybody, man. You know, appreciate everybody. 2025, like I said, it's too cold out here from the north to the south. We got snow, brothers getting snowed in. They can't go to work. It's just be safe out there, my brothers and sisters up north, and even the brothers down south that's getting snow. You know, we get a little bit and it disable us. So everybody be safe out there, man. Enjoy the cold weather. To my brothers that love cold weather, enjoy the cold weather. Enjoy them animals out there. Keep them animals warm in the cold weather. You know, that's pretty much all we can do, man. You know, just try to stay on top of the game. Try to stay doing your thing however you do your thing. You know, that's pretty much all we can do. Now, this is something else I want to know. South Bottom, they got the dog show coming up. South Bottom, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Why brothers using your dog show and throwing your dog show up saying, come to South Bottom Dog Show. Come to South Bottom Dog Show. How they doing that, dog? Aren't you trying to build something up? You know, aren't you trying to build something up? How they gonna dare me to come to your show? Number one, you know, how they gonna dare me to come to the show? Number two, I can go anywhere that's a public place. Number three, if I go there and you touch me, South Bottom won't have no more dog shows. So South Bottom, why are they putting you and using what you got going on when they get mad at me and want to talk certain things? You know? Understand, dogs? You know? And if I went to the dog show and you don't let me in, then when I get back to my TV right here, you're going to wish to let me in. Because I'm just like anybody else, you know? So all I'm saying is, like I said, y'all stay calling other people names in y'all problems when y'all have problems. You know, bunch of suckers. That's why I said before, man, y'all the type dudes, like I said, I'll strip butt naked and send you running down the street with nothing but your socks on. Hold up. Hold up again, my brothers. Check it out, right? I'm going to have a dog show, and I dare y'all to come to my dog show, Hunt Down, you know, John Kramer. I dare you to come to my dog show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else going to be there because I'm going to promote it until the day come, and I'm giving all kind of prizes. You know what I'm saying? And I got money backing me. You know what I'm saying? I got money backing me. So we gonna have a dog show, and I triple dog dare Hunt Down Kennel to come. I triple dog dare John Kramer stinking ass to come. I dare you. And watch how you see brothers having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying themselves. You know. See, I don't understand, man. But I'm speaking about myself. I'm not speaking about what another brother got going on. Or I dare you to come to, oh man, I dare you to come to John's house. I dare you to come to Timmy's house. I dare you to come to Rick's house. Man, listen here, man. When y'all gonna start doing some actions for yourselves and talking for yourselves? You know, we let the dogs do the talking, man. Y'all boys ain't dogs ain't doing no talking. All they doing is curring out and hollering. And let me tell you how funny this dog game is, you see. You know, remember when Garner was picking at Bobby Hall? Or at least that's what brothers say, Garner. Garner the one put the word out about Bobby Hall had a boyfriend, you know. But yet, Garner texting a 12-year-old girl. I guess the world got its way of going around in circles, huh? The world got its way of going around in circles. So, is that not true too? A lot of y'all dog heroes, pedophiles, you know? A lot of y'all dog heroes, pedophiles. Is that not true? Tell me if I'm lying or not now. Tell me if I'm lying. But like I said, man, to the brothers or sisters that may be interested in the puppies, they're Fletcher on the top, which is your red boy Jocko coming off your Big John stuff. And then on the bottom, you got the backdoor little Joe. Basically, backdoor little Joe is off hunch. You know, it's a red boy Jocko Bolio dog. Mayday on the bottom side, Barracuda, Mayday, whichever one, you know, Barracuda went back to Mayday. So Mayday on the bottom side, Big John on the top side. These puppies they be 2 weeks old tomorrow. I'm start worming them out tomorrow. I'll do it 3 days in a row. When they turn 4 weeks old, I'll do the same exact thing. You know, on the first wormer, I normally use a light wormer like a Nemex. The wormer's big. When I say light wormer, that's meant for dogs. A Nemex or that type of wormer. On their 4th week, I go to the Safeguard goat wormer. You know, and the Safeguard goat wormer is safe for them probably at 2 weeks, and I have used the Safeguard goat wormer at 2 weeks. But at 2 weeks, I like to, if I'm doing it like I want to, I like to use like a Nemex style formula, and then I go up to the Safeguard at 4 weeks. But yeah, man, if anybody got any questions, like I always say, man, any topics you want me to touch on, just drop down in the chat, drop down in the comments, hit me up in the messenger. If you're interested in any of the puppies, holler at me. Got males available. That's about it, man. Hope everybody having a safe, great day. Hope everybody enjoyed their day. Had a prosperous day, a legal day. Stay legal. Hey, can't ask for no more, man. PBK9s, y'all stay safe out there, and we out.